And this is the Light Within from the YouTube audio library. Welcome into day 6, Hanukkah. Hanukkah day 6. Shalom, beloved, beloved, shalom. Beloved, shalom. Shalom, beloved, shalom, beloved, beloved, shalom. How are you doing out there in YouTube land? All of you creators. Wow. We made it. That's right. We're almost to the conclusion of Hanukkah, but not just yet. There's a little bit more to share, and I want to share a little bit about how to light the menorah for those of you that may not know, for those of you who may not have any understanding of what is going on or what Hanukkah is all about. Hanukkah is simply the miracle of light or the miracle of oil, and it is known as the Feast of Dedication. But what my takeaway is here today is that it is about a miracle. That is what we're focusing on. So the Hanukkah menorah, or the Hanukkah menorah, is known as the Hanukkah, and it is lit at nightfall, around nightfall. Each of the 8 nights of Hanukkah, every night blessings are said, and another of the 8 candles is added, so that on the 8th night, all 8 candles plus one helper are burning bright. So it's a little different. It goes from right to left. This is the helper candle here. As you go on, this is the 6th night. I apologize for the delay because there was an interruption or an issue with connection. It's been a little in and out, but hopefully the issue is resolved now. Connections, delays, but here we are. So, why do we light the menorah? Why? Some 2,100 years ago, the land of Israel came under the rule of the Syrian Greek Emperor Antiochus, who issued a series of decrees designed to force his Hellenistic ideology and rituals upon the Jewish people. He outlawed the study of Torah and the observance of its commands, and defiled the holy temple in Jerusalem with Greek idols. So miraculously, the 1 day supply of oil lasted 8 days and nights. And that is when Hanukkah was established. Isn't that exciting? A miracle, a real miracle. And this is how it came to be. A small, vastly outnumbered band of Jews waged battle against the mighty Greek armies and drove them out of the land. When they reclaimed the holy temple on the 25th of Kislev, they wished to the light the temple's menorah, the candelabrum, only to discover that the Greeks had contaminated virtually all the oil. All that remained was one cruse of pure oil, enough to last one night, and it would take 8 days to procure new pure oil. Isn't that something? To commemorate and publicize these miracles, we light the Hanukkah menorah, known as the Hanukkah, spelled Canukih, on each of the 8 nights of Hanukkah. This year we started lighting the menorah, or Hanukkah, on Sunday night, December 14th, 2025, and we will conclude on Monday night, December 22, 2025. The Hanukkah lights can either be candle flames or oil fueled. Since the miracle of Hanukkah happened with olive oil, the little cruse of oil that lasted for 8 days, an oil menorah is preferable to a candle one, and olive oil is the ideal fuel. Cotton wicks are preferred because of the smooth flame that they produce. Isn't that something? You learn something new every day. Whenever purchasing a mitzvah article, we try to buy the most beautiful one that is within our means. So, if all possible, go for the silver menorah. You can browse a selection of menorahs. Beautifying a mitzvah is our way of expressing our appreciation to our Maker, our Creator, Adonai, and showing how dearly we hold Adonai's commandments. The 8 candles of the menorah must be arranged in a straight, even line, not in a zigzag or with some lights higher than the others. If it is an oil menorah, the oil cups must hold enough oil to burn for the required time, at least 30 minutes on the weeknights, and up to 1.5 hours on Friday evening. There are special Shabbat rules for that. Electric menorahs are great for display purposes and are a wonderful medium for publicizing the Hanukkah miracle. But the Hanukkah lights used to fulfill the mitzvah should be real flames fueled by the wax or oil, like the flames in the holy temple. The shamash. This is the shamash, known as the attendant candle that is used to kindle the other lights. Sits a bit higher or lower than the other candles on the ninth branch of the menorah. Many Jews have a tradition to use a beeswax candle for the shamash. Though the shamash primary function has been served once the candles have been lit, we don't extinguish the shamash. Instead, we set it in its place adjacent to the other lights, ready to serve in case a candle blows out. Another reason why we leave the shamash lit is because it is forbidden to use the Hanukkah candles for any practical reason. This way, if a candle is needed, the shamash is available for use, preserving the sanctity of the mitzvah lights. Who lights the menorah? Men and women alike are obligated to participate in the menorah lighting. In some families, the head of the household lights the family menorah while everyone else listens to the blessings and answers Amen. In many other families, all members of the household, including children, light their own menorahs. Either way, it is important for everyone to be present and involved in the Hanukkah miracle, to be involved when the Hanukkah miracle is festively commemorated. Where to light? Light the menorah in your own home. If you are traveling out of town, set up your menorah wherever you will be staying for the night. If you will be spending the night in a Jewish home, you have the option of giving your host $1 or so, a symbolic contribution towards menorah expenses, and then you are covered by his or her menorah lighting, or better yet, light your own menorah too. 2 candles are more powerful than one, and so on and so on and so on and so on. The Hanukkah lights are kindled every night of Hanukkah. The Maccabees chased away the forces of darkness with swords. We do it with the light. And then lighting the menorah blessings. Before the lighting, the Hanukkah candles, we thank our Maker, our Creator, for giving us this special mitzvah and for the incredible Hanukkah miracles. And this is what is said by most people that are observing Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai, Elah Hanu Melech ha olam asher kidashanu bemitz vo tave vi zevanu le halek na kanu ka. Baruch atah Adonai Elon hanu le nu me leke holam she she ni semla avote nu baya mem ha yam bisman haze. And it translates in English to, Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with the commandments and commanded us to kindle the Hanukkah light. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who performed miracles for our forefathers in those days at this time. And blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has granted us life, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this occasion. So exciting. After you finish kindling the menorah lights, place the shamash candle in its designated place or the menorah. At this point, it is a tradition to sing Hanukkah hymns such as Haneret Halala or Mayos Zar, which is spelled Maoz, and the second word is Tzur. It's such a wonderful occasion, and many people have a good time with it. You can have grape juice, sparkling grape juice, or whatever you like. And it goes on, and then there are public menorahs, there are menorah lightings. I remember I went to one last year for the first time in public. It was really good. I'm used to doing them in private or in a congregational style setting. But however you do it, remember, our Maker, our Creator, is the ultimate one, the Holy One, who is working miracles, who is giving us life and life more abundantly, the author of love, the one who has all power to do all things and do it well. So blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you for joining in. I apologize again about not being able to go live consecutively like I planned over the last few days, but hopefully this connection is going to stay stable. From now on, I declare and decree it to be so by the mighty hand of El Shaddai. Thank you for joining in, and please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, and connect. And again, my name is Shifrah Yocheved Yisrael. I'm here to bring something of priceless value to each and every one of you, not to take anything away from you. Shalom, blessings to each and every one of you. Hasamak, Hanukkah, and have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day, evening, night, whatever time zone you are. Tov Baruka Mazel Tov. Celebration time. It is victory season. Shalom and sweet sleep to each and every one of you. Get some rest. I know I'm going to do so. Let your light shine bright on Hanukkah and every time. On Hanukkah and on every day or night. Shalom.